Hello, Aries. I am Jaja, and welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I have to say, guys, this is now the third time that I have tried to get a video out for you guys. The first one that I did yesterday wouldn't upload. The second one, like, there was no sound. Like, it got to the point where I was like, you know what, apparently I'm just supposed to do Aries tomorrow. Like, and both readings were really good readings, and this one as well is a good one. But it was just weird to me that, like, it's like, all right, third time's a charm. um Anyways, thank you for joining. If you're new here, please like or subscribe to my channel. I am real big on shadow work, on helping you see how your current relationships, whether that's love, money, or family relationships, really help show the areas that maybe we should do a little bit more shadow work on. Right. So today we're going to be doing the first 3 months of 2022, kind of overview energy read. I have pulled two oracle cards for you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick off into that. So the first oracle card that I pulled is from the Gateway Light Activation Tarot. Love these cards. I don't know if you guys can see that because my light is pretty bright. I need to fix that. But the light card that you got is I am present. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. And it's basically a kind of like a light being with multiple arms, surrounded by like beautiful glowing sunlight, and there's like a rainbow behind them. And it says your message: you're experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. This is an exciting time for you. You are connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you. The body of light within you is growing brighter, and you're becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light you are is experiencing itself unapologetically. That is beautiful, Aries. I love that. The second oracle card I pulled for you is a Celtic tree oracle. The Druids had a divination system based off of their 13-month calendar. Each month was represented by a tree or a plant. The plant that you guys pulled is the heather. The heather tree is actually where we get the mistletoe from. And so it says mistletoe and heather combined in this card is to guide you into a closer contact with the spirit world and resulting healing from your pathway that can lead to it. After all, mistletoe is not called all heal for no reason. Its derivatives are to be found in several modern medicines, and a preparation is used in some forms of alternative medicines today as a treatment for cancer. So, I definitely feel like you guys are healing. You're kind of stepping into your highest self, that integration between the 3D and the 5D, right? And Spirit is absolutely supporting you on this journey. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is kick off your Celtic Cross. Let's just ask Spirit, please provide guidance and clarity for Aries for the first 3 months of 2022. We're going to shuffle these pretty good here. Previously in the other videos, I was pulling the Celtic Cross beforehand and kind of sitting and meditating with them. I don't know why today I felt like doing it on the fly. We'll see how this goes. You guys let me know what you prefer. Ooh, the Hierophant jumped out. I'll put him back. If he wants to pop back up, then he will for sure. Can't keep the Hierophant down. So, awesome. Okay, Spirit messages for Aries 2022, please. I'm trying to think if I'm getting any messages for you guys. I'm just getting upgrades all around. Upgrade in your lifestyle, upgrade in your living situation. Like, you guys definitely stepping into your card, which is the Emperor card. And you know, there's no gender in tarot, guys. So if you're a woman, then you're stepping into your Empress energy. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a sense of upgrades all around. Money, love, health, all of it, which is amazing for you. All right. Not let Spirit know we're there. Three of Swords crossing the Knight of Swords. Influence is the King of Cups. Subconscious is the Page of Cups. In the past is the Page of Wands. Hierophant. Didn't I tell you if he wanted to come out, he'd come out? That's in your future position. And he's giving me marriage. In your current attitude, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. In your environment, you have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, your hopes and fears are the Devil. Your outcome, though, is the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse. So that makes sense to me why I'm getting Hermit reverse with the Hierophant. Gives me not single. All right, so let's dissect this here. So it looks like currently, because you have the Three of Swords with the Knight of Swords crossing, it's almost like, and this is energetically pinging off of the Devil for me. So guys, kind of how I read cards is, I don't know, it's like an energy pool. I can't even really describe it to you. Like, cards bounce off of each other and Spirit kind of points things out on each card for me. For whatever reason, this Three of Swords crossing with the Knight of Swords is pinging off of the Devil. So it's telling me that in the past, or what you're dealing with right now, is some sort of heartache that you're trying to almost rush past or quickly get out of. The energy was some sort of devil energy. Three of Swords with the Hierophant and the Devil. It could have been a third party situation in a relationship. Not necessarily. I'm also hearing a possible like contract, like legal thing that just was not in your favor. But you're just like running as fast as you can away from this. Is what I'm hearing. In your influence, you have the King of Cups, which I love. There's quite a bit of cups here. First of all, it's like you're in your emotions. But you're taking a stance of like King of Cups stance, which the King of Cups is emotional, but he's not overly emotional. He holds some stuff back, right? But what I love about this being on top of this Three of Swords and this Knight of Swords is it's almost like you recognize, okay, my heart was broken, right? And you have the Nine of Swords here as well. Like it really, really hurt me, right? But I still have love to give. And I say that because your subconscious is the Page of Cups. It's like you fully recognize that like love is still out there, it's still possible, or whatever this new venture is, right? If we're taking from a legal standpoint and a career standpoint, it's like you know that there is something better out there for you and you're completely open to it. You are standing in your power here, which is beautiful. In the most recent past, you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a girl. She's very fiery, very energetic. It's like communication that's like fun and flirty, but for whatever reason, I'm almost getting like this in reverse vibes where it's like bad news, you know? Um or just like childish stuff, you know? I don't know why. I feel like this should be in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse is like bad news. That's the vibe that I'm getting off of that card. In your future position, you have the Hierophant. So there is either, if this was a love situation, there is a higher level of commitment coming. If this was a job situation where it's like either you lost your job or you're transitioning into something new, you will be successful at it. You will master it. This is the Pope, essentially, right? Like the highest person on, within the order of the Catholic Church. So I'm getting very heavy master of your craft, a supervisor or manager, or if this is work related, but and maybe even above that, right? Like the manager of managers type thing, is the vibe that I'm getting off of this card. In your current attitude, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is why I was thinking maybe it was a love situation that I'm picking up on. This is about realizing that, because the Ten of Cups is the fantasy card. It's like the happily ever after fairy tale, right? It's not really based in reality. It's more of an emotion card. It being in reverse tells me that it's almost like you came to terms that whatever situation you were in, like if it was a job that you thought was like, this is going to be it, right? Like this is where this is the place I retire from or something like that. It's like the rose tinted glasses are off, and now you see that it really wasn't a fairy tale. It wasn't, or maybe it was a nightmare. I was gonna say it wasn't a nightmare, but then they showed me the Nine of Swords. Maybe it was a nightmare, but it definitely was not your fairy tale ending. In your current environment, you have the Knight of Swords. So this was extremely painful. You're still in your head about it. But what I love is in your emotions, you still have hope, right? And I think in all of that is going back to the fact that you are accessing the divine within. You're realizing that you were not this relationship, like that whatever relationship, if this was a relationship, does not define you. And if this was a job situation that went sour, that does not define you. Like you are, again, emperor energy, big boss energy. Um, you're not your circumstances. And so I'm getting a very, very sharp and painful um, release, detox here, but it's temporary because you know who you are. In your hopes and fears, you have the devil. And this is definitely giving me fear. It's almost like you fear either going back to a situation or just like a repeat of the cycle. You know, I'm definitely hearing that you're just done with whatever this was and you don't want to repeat it. And so the fear is that the devil comes back, right? And the devil being whatever this past situation was. And I'm going to clarify this, but I'm not getting any like, addictions or codependency or anything like that off of that. I'm getting more just like it was a nightmare, right? This 10 of Cups in reverse. I don't want to repeat it. And I'm just afraid that if I go out and get a new job or if I go out and try and get a new partner, that like basically the devil returns. It's not. In your outcome, you have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And I think, and I don't think, I know that the reason why the universe is gifting you this wish fulfillment is because your head and your heart are absolutely in the right place. You are thinking about still opening up to love. Didn't I? That is so weird. I thought I was shuffling, but what was at the bottom of your deck flew out again. I was trying to clarify the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. So I almost feel like it's Spirit saying I said what I said. You're moving on. You're not defending this relationship or this situation anymore. And what that's going to bring in is partnership. I'm definitely getting off of that Hermit in reverse, like either a new partner from a relationship standpoint or a new partner from a business standpoint, but like you won't be alone, basically. There will be a higher level of commitment. There will be a higher job position for you. Like you will absolutely be okay. And it's like your inner knowing, like you know this, and again, going back to that Nine of Cups, it's like the universe is blessing you because you have the right mindset, is what I'm hearing. We got the Empress showing up in the shuffle. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these, and then Spirit wants me to split, and then they want me to take off top. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Okay. Clarifying, the King of Cups is the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Clarifying, the Page of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna build this out. The Hermit came out again with the Seven of Wands again. Spirit is like not playing with me today. They're like, didn't we tell you? guys. Okay, so in the past, clarifying the Page of Cups, I have the Tower and the High Priestess. Which again, remember I was saying that Page of Wands, even though it was upright, was giving me it should be reversed. Yeah, this Tower is, and the Tower of the High Priestess is like something that you intuitively knew was wrong. But the news that you got, whatever message you got, confirmed it. Right? It's like your intuition was screaming at you, this isn't solid, this isn't safe, we should get out. But it wasn't until the news came that the tower fell. Does that make sense? Um, yeah. Here's why I'm getting relationship vibes now. Okay, so clarifying your King of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Guys, I'm getting now, like, okay, if this is a relationship, the scenario that they're telling me is like a third party situation where either you or your partner stepped out of the relationship. I'm hearing your partner. To move towards someone that they thought, because they're telling me the 10 of Cups in reverse was a divine counterpart. And with the Devil here, and the Devil's clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse, it was actually a karmic. And so it's like you still have, even though you went through this third party situation where your heart was broken, and you know, whether you went towards a karmic and that went to shit, or your partner went towards a karmic and it's in the process of going to shit, it's like you still have hope and love and something to offer, you feel like, in the future. Clarifying the Page of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, pre-Empress energy, and the Two of Wands. You don't want to be single. Which is pretty standard for Aries. Most of the Aries that I know like to be in relationships. Like, Aries are just good partners. You guys are very mature. You're total bosses. So it doesn't surprise me that you're still in this, like, no matter what happened, it's just like, I'm going to find a partner regardless. I'm going to be okay in the love department. Qualifying the, or clarifying, sorry, the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting like you recognize that something was a fairy tale and now you want something solid. Now you want something that's an equal give and take. Now you want something that you can put your hands on, you know? Qualifying or clarifying, why do I keep saying qualifying? Clarifying the Nine of Swords is the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse. If this was a situation where you stepped out on your partner, it's like you learned your lesson. You now know what stability looks like for you, and you're not looking for other options. Now, if your partner cheated on you, right? I'm hearing like you're just done. It's just like, yeah, I don't see a reconciliation here for your partner if they were the one that stepped out. And the reason why I say that is because next to the Devil is the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. Four of Pentacles here is definitely giving me holding back time, attention, right? Kind of being, protecting yourself. This Lovers in reverse is what's giving me karmic vibes next to this Devil, and also across from that is the Two of Cups. It's also giving me kind of like false twin. So either you, like, it depends on who's the cheater here, guys, right? Whoever did the cheating thought that they were meeting a divine counterpart, and really it's just a karmic. And if they haven't figured that out already, they're going to figure out real quick here, because it's showing me the Knight of Swords, which is very fast and swift. But it's like, because this is in reverse, and because your energy is, I'm open to new love, I'm open to offering love to someone, I'm getting this sense here of like, that's, I'm getting the sense that like the past relationship where there was possible cheating is done. Like a decision has been made that there will be no reconciliation, right? Um, Clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords is giving me you sneaking away. You just not even like sneaking away towards your wish fulfillment. Like, just like, I'm not even going to deal with this. Again, Knight of Swords crossing your heartbreak, your Three of Swords. It's like, this was very, very painful. But I learned what I don't want. I learned what I'm not okay with. I can tell now the difference between reality and fantasy, and I'm out. I'm gonna go work on something. Work on something with quality and value. Something that's stable. Um, my pentacles. In your future position, clarifying the Hierophant is the high. Again, these two cards came out together. The Hermit with the Seven of Wands. Sorry, I don't know why my mind just blanked right there. Which is giving me the Hierophant and the Hermit. Give me like standing in your power. It's giving me Emperor vibes. I'm honestly surprised you didn't pull your card of the Emperor. And then going back to your Oracle cards, they were all about being present to the divine within. That is what this is giving me. Like, and just absolutely standing your ground on that. Like sitting on the throne and just not budging on who you are, what you're asking for. You know what you deserve, right? Like, you didn't deserve this madness. You didn't deserve this heartbreak. You don't deserve to sit up at night crying because someone can't get their shit together. Because someone left you for a false twin or a karmic. Like, you didn't deserve that. And so you're standing your ground of just like, hey, I know who I am. You didn't know who I am, so you can get the fuck on. That's what I'm getting from this, guys. Which is beautiful. And what I absolutely, absolutely love about it is like, you still have your little cup of love that you're willing to offer someone. Like, some people leave relationships bitter, closed off, not willing, to get back out there. And the fact that the Fool isn't even here, it's just heart-based love. Like, what you have to offer, and I think this is beautiful, beautiful energy, guys. All right. That's all I got for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'm totally open to feedback, like I said earlier. I do personal readings, so and that information is below as well. So if you want to do a personal reading, because this is general, let me know, hit me up, and yeah, I will catch you guys with love messages around the new year. All right. Have a good day, Aries. Bye.